We're doing something today that will enable us to succeed tomorrow.
Our problem when we talk about the future is most of us aren't. We're talking about the accumulated set of problems that we've chosen not to deal with and the current fires that we're fighting.
This future isn't one of robotics, it still involves humans, and we're still going to want to influence that technology. We're not just going to sit idly like zombies in this technology of the future.
Wouldn't it be fantastic if in the farm office you said, Alexa, I've just had an inch and a half of rain. What should I do to change my nitrogen rate or the spray profile on the field tomorrow? And I got the answer. But wouldn't it be even better if Alexa says, Callum, don't worry about it, it's already sorted.
We are generating a digital footprint individually that is transforming our humanity.
It's great to have all this data, but what do we do with it and how do we actually make it meaningful to consumers?
All of us know it's a moment you open up a product, it's a moment you taste it, you decide if you're going to buy it again. And Flavor Week is all about how do we digitalize this moment of truth.
But fundamentally, if you look at this example here of the job of listening to recorded music, that job has been the same throughout time. It's just technology has enabled this job to be met in different formats.
It must be about engendering consumer trust and confidence, particularly in the food environment.
So actually understanding how blockchain actually ties up the farmer producing the beef and the customer in the restaurant or in Tesco buying the steak, it was really interesting.
It's not something that most people understand, particularly with its relevance to this industry. I think understanding what NSF is doing will be really interesting.
Something that actually verifies transparency has the potential to do some great things.
How we can use the technology to fit with the business and to help us grow the business. But also knowing where the boundaries are of too much.
Technology brings opportunities, but it always brings risks and hazards with it that need to be managed.
And we need to think the consequences of how we are engaging with consumers and the type of society that we are generating.
Consumers are at the heart of it because it's they who create the value in the chain through the choices that they make. It's they that are demanding the transparency and easy access to information about production, and it's therefore going to be our job to try and make sure that we can fulfil that.
I think through really smart integrated supply chains, we're going to be able to build confidence with consumers, with regulators and society as a whole.
If a millennial eats a meal but hasn't Instagrammed it first, did it actually happen?
Consumers, with all the digital technology, are going to be the new regulators.
The introduction was really interesting about the future, how to just imagine what will happen in 20 or 30 years and really opening the mind.
It's so exciting, isn't it? It really gets the mind going. And
brilliant day out, you know. It was my measure is, did I meet one interesting person and hear one interesting thing? And I met more than that. I met more interesting people and I heard plenty of interesting things, so it's been a good day.